Hi, I'm Brenda Reese, the Forgiveness Coach, and I wanted to come to you today to share a couple things as we go forward with the weekly tips on forgiveness. And the first one we talked about being aware, and then the second one we talked about actually creating the forgiveness list, which is really helpful. But what that list can do, if you've noticed, if you've done that exercise, is it brings up emotions. It can bring up feelings, it brings up memories, and in that can bring up some not so comfortable feelings. And what happens for me is that, like lately, it's brought up some beliefs for me as I continue to do the work myself, because it's extremely important to do. I can feel insecure, I can feel uncomfortable, especially as I'm going through some life changes or I'm ready to up level in my business. So I'm ready to do more speaking, I'm ready to be more visible. And that brings up some feelings. You know, this is called a lifelong process for a reason. And I think that's what makes a good coach, is one that's right there with you as we go along and able to share together. And I wanted to talk about the beliefs that were coming up for me. And lately, there's been some pretty big beliefs about the visibility, about being seen. And that is something that I protected myself from most of my life. I suffered quite a bit of trauma in my childhood. And because of that, I kind of stuffed those feelings down. I repressed them so that I didn't really even know they were there, but they run my life. They run the show. And certain patterns and beliefs show up in my life because of that, trying to bring my awareness to it. And that's what the forgiveness work does, is it helps bring awareness and it helps connect the dots. And that's the exciting part. But for me, what comes up is I don't feel good enough. I don't feel worthy. I don't feel like, what the heck am I doing? Who the hell am I to be a coach when I feel like my life is falling apart? When I feel like I just want to stay in the corner and hide or not get out of bed? And that's what comes up for me. Is like sometimes I have people tell me, oh, you look like you have it all together. And I have to laugh because on the inside, So what I learned is that I learned in my life to wear different masks. And over this last 5 years, I've learned techniques and tools to take those masks off and to learn to feel comfortable and to learn to let you see me and me see me. And that's really key to our heart, the self-forgiveness and the self-acceptance, looking at shame and guilt and being able to feel a lot better about them, being able to accept that, accept myself and accept you. And so with that, I want to share that I'm doing a workshop on Saturday, February 4th. And what we're going to do is tackle 14 areas of your life in a beautiful circle ceremony that is amazing. And there's other processes that we'll be sharing. You don't have to share your story at all. And it's so magical, it works. So there's a link below that I hope that you'll take a look at and see if it's of interest to you. And hopefully I will see you there. And just be aware of these beliefs coming up and know that you are not alone.